This is a 3-minute game with no increment. I have the black pieces. And what happens here in this game is I get to a point where I make a bad move, and before I make the move, I know it's bad, and I do it anyway. I believe it's going to lead to a fast checkmate. And so why would I think a bad move is going to lead to a fast checkmate? Why would I even do a move if I know it's bad? And well, the only reason is up here you see my opponent's 837 rated. I just don't believe my opponent will see why it's bad. If I was playing a much higher rated player, wouldn't consider doing this, but I'd probably do this move every time against an 800 player. And we'll get to that real quick, but first I just want to show one place where I have an opportunity to win this bishop and I completely miss it. I don't see it. Right there. When my opponent moves their knight to b3, there's no more escape squares for this bishop. It can't get away. This pawn moving up, I can win a bishop for a pawn. Unfortunately, I don't see any of this. And well, there's a few reasons why I don't see it. One is just because I'm low rated and I don't see a lot of things. But the other thing is, well, it was a 3-minute game. I may have seen this in a 5-minute or 10-minute game, but probably the biggest reason I didn't see it is this bishop and knight and pawn, they're over here. And I'm looking over here. That's where my opponent's king is. That's where I'm trying to checkmate. And I'm looking at the h2 square. I want to move the knight to g4, remove their knight, and then go checkmate on h2. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm seeing over here. I don't even know what's going on this side of the board. So I missed that, and I want to continue with my plan to checkmate right here on the h2. I have to delay that for a minute because of this pawn here, but that's easy to fix. Just that problem's gone. Now all I need to do for the checkmate on h2 is get rid of this knight. And my thinking in this game here at this point was, what's the easiest way to get an 800 player to move their knight? I can't take the knight. It's protected by this pawn. So I got to get them to move it. All I got to do is convince an 800 player to move their knight. And my thinking is, well, what's the easiest way to get an 800 player to move their knight? And that is offer them a rook. Every 800 player will take a rook for a knight. They can't turn that down. And they did. They took it, and that led to checkmate. But here's my question. Here's where I hope somebody will leave a comment. I would make this move every time, moving this rook up, sacrificing it for this checkmate against an 800 player. But I realize full well this is not a good move. You can see the engine says it's not a good move. And I know that. I know at some point as I move up the ratings, they're going to not take this rook. They're going to see what's going on. But that's my question. That's the point of this video. This 837 didn't see it. I don't think any 800 would see it. If you think differently, you can let me know. But at what number will they see it? Would a 900 see it? A 1,000 player? 1,100 player? Where do they start seeing this? I hope somebody will leave a comment letting me know what number, what rating level do you think they'll see this at, where this just will not lead to this quick checkmate. That's all for this one. See ya.